Star Trek.
Is this a test?
No.
Am I supposed to this guy?
Start wrecking it.
I guess color me stupid, or whatever the humans say.
I just don't know what it would be like to be under Captain Crunch.
Mass of aliens kind of in one huge pile, blurred.
As a child, I was trapped. And
we're so happy you got out.
thank you.
That is a fictional thing that I made up.
What the-
Not real.
Cousin, no.
What?
He's too busy giving me shit in the kitchen.
Librari.
It feels like everything is just
Slightly
slightly wrong.
mispronounced,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like the whole culture just feels
When
like.
it's phonetically.
Coop of waiter? Would you like coops of waiter?
Oops.
Space and the criminal justice system. These are the stories of people who boldly go where others have heinously gone before. These are their stories. Gong gong. Psych! Welcome back to Everything Now podcast. I'm Rocky.
I'm Jake. Sorry.
This is fine. This is fine. You didn't let me say what I was gonna say.
You're right.
This is my best friend Jake.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
Yeah, no, hey, no problem. This is a podcast where we talk about pop culture and our relationship to it as human beings. And our very special guest today here has a relationship with the franchise of Star Trek in so much as they like it. They like it. It's fine, is what they say. Please give it up for the wonderful Alice Wetterlund.
Alice, you're on.
Oh,
It's okay.
hello.
It's okay.
Thank you for having me on this show today.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for being here with us, Alice.
I'm so scared.
Oh God.
Oh
hey.
gosh. Well, don't be afraid yet. Alice,
You
you
guys
have.
just cops everywhere.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we've locked the doors.
Yeah, it's scary outside.
It's scary outside. We've locked the doors. They can't find us in here. We're in a safe space
Yeah.
to talk about
Yes.
the intellectual property you've brought to us today.
I thought you were going to say intergalactic property.
Intergalactual.
It is an intergalactic property. It's the one, the only Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Now, is it Star Trek or is it Star Trek?
Star Trek. It's Star Trek. Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
What is rec? Because they say to start it.
Start wreck.
Yeah.
Start wrecking it. It's a trek across the stars,
Wow.
and you start with you boldly go,
Sure.
and you don't stop after 5 years.
No.
At first you did, but then after that you were like,
We
you know
gotta
what?
bring
Let's
this back.
fucking keep going, weirdos.
Yeah.
And then we get trapped in another quadrant sometimes, a la Janeway and her crew. May they rest. I don't know if they're dead.
Rip.
Anyway,
We love
They're
you.
all Christian.
We love you. Kate
should we do this?
Mulgrew?
Christian. Kate Mulgrew.
That's her name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shouts out.
Yeah.
Now, eagle-eyed
Diva.
viewers of the pod will be noticing that you're fitted and kitted right now with some
Yes.
Star Trek-related costuming. Can you tell us about what you're wearing?
Yes. So
Who are you wearing?
I'm the skin of my enemies. There is a. I went to a Star Trek convention, and they sell all sorts of casual Star Trek accoutrement. This is I actually don't know what era this is from, but they sell different and they just really looked good on me. Like I was like, this is something I could just wear casually.
They
if
look
I'm
comfortable,
ever,
but also form-fitting.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
take this off and I take the pins off if I'm just like, hey, I'm not a fucking creep.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You can kind
I'm
of blend
just
in.
going
Yeah.
to brunch, right? Like, or if I need to be Star Trek, I have these, and I have my pips.
It's multi.
Clock the pips, folks.
Yeah. I bet you didn't, you fools.
These go right
Now,
in the skin.
I think the Star Trek uniforms are kind of the height of future fashion, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The kind of sleekness of it is
Yeah.
very indicative of what we all collectively determined for pop culture sci-fi
Yeah.
as the outfit, you know?
Yeah, well, Star Wars probably defined that a little bit earlier. They
Well,
share
you know,
a lot of big shoulder.
True.
A lot of big shoulder action in both the Star.
That's true.
we love
Star
our
properties.
shoulders.
I particularly like the colors. The blue, yellow, and red. They all serve a different purpose, right?
Speaking of red, my understanding is it is sort of common understanding in Star Trek that the red-shirted characters die almost immediately
They're like expendable
in episodes. This is something of a trope in Star Trek. Now, there might be exceptions to the rule.
I'm gonna die today, aren't I?
Yes, by the end of this podcast.
Okay, so a little bit of background about the colors. So red stands for command track. Green is engineering and science. You got your blue uniform. That's for everybody in the medical. So those are the 3 different uniform colors. So most people are going to be wearing red. That's why red shirts died, because everybody who is like ensigns are on the command track, unless they're in a blue uniform, in which they're nurses. They don't go on away teams, or they're engineers, which they're in the warp core or the engineering sector, and they're not going on away missions as much.
Right. We got to keep those people.
They're more specialized
on the ship.
Whereas everybody ensign. That's like your first year you haven't chosen a major.
Okay.
You're undeclared.
Undeclared.
There you're like
exactly.
communications.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm figuring it out. I have to pick something.
So engineering, So red is command track / sexy co-eds.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, it's the horny shirt. So Star Trek. Alice, tell us how it is that you fell into the Star Trek fandom.
Well, as a child, I was trapped, and.
And we're so happy you got out.
Thank you. And it was a lot like Room, that movie Room, except I could leave whenever I wanted.
Oh, that's good.
And I had a loving family.
Notable
and
differences.
No problems with a captor.
Okay,
However, when I was younger, because I'm 45, do you want to zoom in on my pores? And
let's zoom.
examine how
And we're
that's
shooting in
even
4K?
Possible. Star Trek The Next Generation was syndicated as well as the original series at times, so I was able to watch a lot of Star Trek after school, and it really blew my mind. It really blew my top. And then when I moved back to Los Angeles, I was I didn't know anybody yet, so my one friend that had moved here, Danny Solomon, and I would just watch Star Trek all day, all the time, instead of do what we're supposed to do, which is network.
It does feel very binge-worthy, this show.
Yeah.
Right? Absolutely.
Can't get enough.
Yeah, I mean, with all the different franchises and series, too. I mean, you got Next Generation.
Yeah,
you've got Enterprise.
You do have Enterprise.
You got,
and no one watches that one.
That's what I hear.
It's good that there's like one that no one looks at.
That'll be, it's great to be reappraised in the future. You know? It'll be like, was that actually the best one? And
I think they're just trying to actually make, they would rather invent a technology to make everybody forget Enterprise, I think, than make Enterprise into something better. I don't know, but whatever. It's like, thanks, Biden.
It's so funny.
Thanks, Biden.
Hey, great job, Joe. My first exposure direct, other than Futurama references, was the 2009 J.J. Abrams film.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's
exactly
introduction,
the entry point wise.
Poser.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm a bandwagonist. You know, I'm like a Kobe Bryant fan. You know,
I'm glad you brought up Futurama too, because that is probably my first exposure, which is not Star Trek at all, but it is the most explicit reference. I feel like deliberate in popular culture outside. I'm just
realizing I know a lot of stuff because Futurama, but also Rick and Morty.
Sure,
a lot
absolutely.
Of Star Trek as a template for a lot of their plot lines. And interesting tidbit
You got it.
about the original series is that a lot of their templates for episodes were based on thrown away Twilight Zone scripts.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
there's no such thing as original idea, folks.
Never.
So
great
true.
artists steal.
Yeah. So it is
from
like
the Twilight Zone.
So this alternate dimension where all men are baby dolls or something like that. It's like, well, we can make that into a planet.
That is a planet.
It can be a planet.
Brilliant.
Just make it a planet.
Yeah. A lot of potential for crazy different planets.
So Alice, tell us what it is that you really connect with in Star Trek. You are binging this show
in your
with one friend in LA instead of networking. What is it that kept you coming back for more?
Shout out Danny Solomon.
Well, first of all, when I was a kid, I was like 11 and it was on TV. Don't fucking fact check me. The way you're being right now while watching this.
Don't fact check.
Alex, stop it.
Put the calendar away.
And I know people who watch this podcast tend to look at my dates of when I was born and all that research.
Put
my
the
Social
Wikipedia
Security
down.
card.
Wow.
But I was at this age where you're like 11, 12, 13, and you're starting to like really think about big philosophical ideas. And Star Trek The Next Generation is all big philosophical ideas. So there'd be things like that will blow your mind if you're just at that right age. And so it really stuck with me. The things that would happen in this show, you'd be thinking about for days, and you'd be like, whoa, like what if we're all a simulation? Or what if what if we had a hive mind like the Borg? And what would that mean if one person in the hive mind became liberated, as per the Q Who episode? Anyway, and then when I came back, when I was in LA and I was lonely, I was just getting high a lot. And so the same thing happened again. You're thinking about big philosophical ideas. And I remember this episode, The Inner Light, which is like one of the big, like the major critically acclaimed famous episodes of The Next Generation. I watched when I was super high, and I was so upset. I was so upset about it. I was like, this is bullshit. Like I really got like into it's like Rick and Morty has an episode based on it where a guy lives like a whole life.
Yes.
The video game.
Right? Yeah. So that is based on an Inner Light episode where a Picard is like body snatched. His consciousness is trapped in this probe, and they teach him about a culture by making him live an entire life in this culture that has been obliterated by a star going supernova, their star. And so they were like, this is all we want is for someone to pass on our culture. So they make Picard like live an entire life. At first he's like, I want to get back to my spaceship. And everybody on the planet's like, this guy in his spaceship, you know? And then he lives his whole life, raises children and then grandchildren. And at the very end, they're like, you're the probe. Wow. Everybody in his life is like, gets together and they're like, end of movie, and scene. It's been your whole life. And so they're like, and he's like, why did you do this? And they're like, because we want somebody to go pass on what's our culture it is to the rest of the world. And then he just wakes up and he's like, wow, crazy. I need to take a nap. And then the next day it's gone. Like he never talks about it. And you're like, what? He needs to be a museum. Like his whole thing is he can't survive this. Like you would be destroyed forever.
It speaks to the strength of the medium, in my opinion, which is that it's an empathy machine. Like it's literally, I mean, never mind the genre of sci-fi, which allows us to look at our problems with our world and our species through a lens that kind of gives you a new context.
Unless you're MAGA, and then you're like,
unless you wear red hats. It's the red shirt.
Red
that's fine.
shirts,
The
red hats.
hat. No,
red
thank
shirts,
you.
red hats.
Yeah.
Yes. But I think what a nary a better show for someone in a young age like 11 to be learning from. There's a very diplomatic kind of human kindness to the franchise.
Oh yeah.
So I can understand why someone at your age when they watched it would totally just like be subsumed into it.
Yeah.
I think if I smoked weed in college and watched that episode, I would have a similarly mind-blown experience.
Made me
and
mad.
If I smoked weed today and watched that episode, I would have a severe panic attack.
Jake
I had a panic attack.
Jake could pass out.
I stopped smoking weed
faint.
because I was like, this is not my drug. I'm already high all the time. Like I don't really need an extra, and it just makes me think everybody's a police officer.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
And
a
they
good
kind of are today.
Exactly.
They kind of are.
They kind of are all cops today.
That's the people I hang out with. Go Ice.
Hey.
Okay.
Go Ice.
Yep, and clip that.
Go out of here.
Go ice
And
yourself.
we got our short
We've
form
got
clip.
our promo.
We got our clip.
Perfect.
Alex, mark that in the time code.
Mark it.
I think we're done.
Alice,
There's
obviously
no one back there at the-
you are, there's no one. We're not even recording.
Just chatting.
Obviously, you are. Would you consider yourself an expert on Star Trek? I mean, like, there's like Trek. Okay,
in the room.
In the room, 100%. I can promise you that.
There'll be people seeing this frustrated with my lack of knowledge, but
well, we're about to test your knowledge.
To it.
Alice, we're going to test your knowledge in a segment that we've created to sort of start off the show right now. And Rocky, I'd like for you to participate too, as someone who I think doesn't really know much of anything about Star Trek, or very little. Do you feel comfortable with that assessment?
I think that is a fair assessment.
Okay.
And I'm willing to be a guinea pig here.
So here's the game. Just to kind of get us warmed up, I have a list here of...
I can't read your phone from here, so
okay,
you do
don't
not
look, don't look, don't look,
I'm not
don't
looking
look.
either.
No cheating!
Hey!
It's like 1 point text.
Don't look. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm making it smaller.
How's that even possible?
I don't know. Here's the game. I have on my phone a list of aliens. Some of these aliens are from Star Trek.
Okay.
Some of these aliens are
From the
things that
Epstein
I just
files.
made up.
Oh, okay.
That are from nothing. It's
from there.
Or they're from something and I've just ripped them off
Oh, okay.
accidentally.
That's going to make it
They're
harder.
actually not from anything intentionally. We did a similar game to this on another episode, and we were like, "What if these are just from something else that we've accidentally
written?" There's no original ideas.
There's no original ideas. Well, these are what I would assume are original ideas. So I'm going to read to you the description of an alien, and I want Rocky to answer first because I'm going to assume you will know the right answer.
Okay, and not the name of the alien.
They will have names as well.
Oh.
He'll name the name.
Some of them have
it's
names.
a matter of if it's
some of them
real
have
or
names.
not.
Some of them don't have names.
Interesting.
Okay. And I want Rocky to answer first. Now that what you're trying to guess is real Star Trek alien or alien that Jake made up. Here we go. Number 1.
They got Boys in the Hood on the shelf behind you there. Sorry.
The salt vampire. This is an alien species that cannot live long without salt, and it sucks the essential salts out of its victims. The salt vampire.
Damn, that sounds like someone pitching an episode of Star Trek a little bit.
Is that a real alien from the Star Trek universe, or is that something that I made up? Rocky?
The salt vampires?
The salt vampire.
I think those are I'm gonna say it's real.
Real from the Star Trek universe. Alice, what's your answer?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying the name of it, but is that a Nausicaan?
Maybe, I don't know. I just Googled list of weird Star Trek aliens, and this was one of them.
Wait,
so bonus
you
points
don't
for
know
that.
the name?
I don't know
You
the name
don't
of
know
that
the
specific
answers?
one. Well, I know that it's real because it's from a list that I Googled prior that was weird Star Trek aliens.
That's a great game show concept. Is the host is just like, well, maybe that's right. I don't know.
It's real. It is real.
Who could know?
For $1 million.
Alex, look it up. Fact check for me.
I think it's a Nausicaan. I'm not positive.
Okay. You're going to be really upset by this game. I can tell already. Here comes another one.
I'll go with Tuscan.
So that's point for both. Point for both. Bonus
I'd
point
go
for
with
Alice
the
because
Sicilian.
They're from the booth.
Mamma
I'm
mia.
not seeing any name for it. Salt vampire or
Yeah.
salt succubus.
Maybe it's not a Nausicaan then.
Might not have a name.
Can you name the planet letter and number?
Alex is wondering
Oh,
if
yeah,
you can name
it's
the
like
planet,
it's
letter,
like
and
a-
number.
It's like a something 4 or something 5, right?
Something 4, something 5? Survey says no.
Oh!
Okay, we're going to call it a tie. I wanted to give Alice a bonus point for knowing the name of the alien, but she actually did it.
I think
there isn't one.
I think we screwed up on this end also. But
Okay.
I'll just say it.
Here we go. Round 2. Real alien from Star Trek or fake alien that Jake made up. The Hephemerites, a species that are all physically connected via a complex series of roots that grow under the surface of the planet. They photosynthesize like plants.
Wow, they're like mushrooms. Or pluribus.
They're like mushrooms or trees. They are connected by roots under the surface of the planet.
Sounds like a classic kind of sci-fi species setup. What's the name of them again?
They are called let me see if I'm pronouncing this right, Hemphemerite.
Hemphemerite? I feel like it's got to be a dumber name or something, like a sillier one, but I'm going to go with that's from Star Trek.
Okay, Rocky's saying it's from Star Trek. Alice is saying?
Star Trek.
Star Trek, that is a fictional thing that I made up.
What the?
Not real.
Here's how he
doing here?
Here's how he tricked me, and I am leaving after this. Here's how he tricked me. He goes, "I'm seeing if I'm pronouncing."
Yes,
this right.
that's the mind game, of course.
Very, very good.
That is the mind
Very
game.
good on Jake. I have to say that was really skilled.
Yeah.
Thank
Highly
you.
skilled.
Thank you. So we're all tied up.
You should be a detective.
Yeah, I think that too.
Being a detective famously all about tricking people.
A little bit. Columbo needs to trick the bad guy a little bit.
Watch Bosch.
Wash Columbo. He's very stinky. Okay, here we go. Round 3. Round 3. Again, real Star Trek alien. Okay. Or, Alex, there's someone at our door. I think they're here to collect a prop.
That sounds right, yes. Hi.
Okay,
Hello.
round 3. Real Star Trek alien or alien that Jake made up. The Charon or Charon. Now, am I really mispronouncing it, or am I fictionally mispronouncing it? This is an alien race that is half black and half white, split down the middle. There are 2 remaining members of this species. Yes, like a black and white cookie. There are 2 remaining members of this species, and they hate each other because they're the reverse. One of them is black on one side, and one of them is black on the other side.
This is the
Only in
best.
New York.
Yeah.
This is an allegory for racism.
Yeah, my current sci-fi intake right now is Fallout, and that's exactly like a stupid vault they would have of like, so it's that guy, it's two guys, and they're like the same but opposite, and they hate each other.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that this is a real Star Trek premise.
Okay, going 3 for 3 on real Star Trek.
Yeah, I'm doubling
3 for 3.
down.
I'm also 3 for 3. Unfortunately for Jake, this is an alien that is featured and was the subject of much online discourse in the new Star Trek Starfleet Academy series.
Damn it.
Wow.
Damn it. I knew she was going to break out the real knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's correct.
Good ref.
And I only know about it
still
because
tied.
people pointed it out. Well, it's actually impossible not to see. It's like the most stark looking thing. And so there'll be somebody in like a group of extras, and one of them looks like a black and white cookie, and they're like, and you can't really.
How recent is
not notice it.
this newer series?
It's ongoing. Like the episode 5 just came out.
So it's the
It's
current
happening
one.
right now.
Yeah,
Is
it's happening
Tig
right now.
Notaro in this one, or is that a different one?
I mean, I'm watching DS9 for the first time right now.
Nice.
Most of it for the first time. I've seen some episodes, but so I'm watching DS9 for the first time, and like I had to stop watching the current episode because it's all spoilers for DS9.
Wow. That's wild.
You gotta go in
Inter-franchise, like...
it's all, because a lot of the newer stuff is going to be fan service stuff.
Of course.
It's like, this is for you who have already watched this stuff, but I feel a little weird about what they're doing with the current episode because it's like, oh, at the end of the series that you're currently watching, this happens, and it's kind of the culmination of it. And it's like, well, okay, great. I guess
it's overwhelming
not
information.
known that and would have been nice.
Yeah. A pure experience.
But now I don't have. It's okay. Childhood ruined.
It's okay.
Hey,
Childhood ruined.
That's what pop culture
Who needs a
for.
childhood?
That's what corporations
Thank
are for.
you. They did it with Ghostbusters.
Folks, we have
I'm
one
so sorry they did that to you, by the way.
final alien.
I don't want this to end.
This is a tiebreaker because we're currently tied. Shockingly to me, this is not how it was supposed to go. You were supposed to blow Rocky out.
All right.
I don't do
And
that.
yet,
All right.
I don't blow Rocky out.
We're
we know
tied.
that because what is that even?
Come on, guys.
what is that
Not a
even?
phrase.
That's true. That doesn't mean anything.
Come on, what are we talking about?
What does that
here?
even mean? We're moving past it. We have a final alien here. Is this a real alien from Star Trek, or is this a fictional alien that Jake made up? The final alien.
These questions are really blowing my back out.
It's the
It's disgusting. Save that for
Rocky.
the
This next
Patreon.
one's just gonna tear your ass up.
Oh, no. Oh,
That's
no.
going on the 30-minute bonus Patreon exclusive episode.
Yes,
Stick around for that. Okay, here we go. Last alien, and then we simply must move on from the segment. These are the Golbakites. These are the Golbakites. This is a species of slimy blob-like creatures. These aliens are obsessed with vanity and cannot survive without constant validation and admiration for their looks. But they're like slimy, gross, like they look like kind of just like mush.
Sure.
But they're extremely vain, and to them, they think they're like hot.
This feels like Doctor Who.
They think they're hot.
They think
But to
they're
them,
hot.
they're slamming.
And Jake's mad about it.
Yeah, they don't make me horny at all.
The only
Rocky,
way,
is this real?
The only way I can finish this game is with consistency and integrity. So I'm going to say that this is a real Star Trek alien.
I admire your consistency, Rocky.
Thank you.
Alice,
Jake made up.
drum roll, please. That was a fake alien that I made up.
God damn it.
Alice clutching up in the 11th hour.
Clutching up, another phrase. That is not.
This is no, clutching is real. That's real.
Clutching
That
up?
what? Come on.
He's just modifying isms, you know?
Clutching up is real. I stand by it. People use it in video games all the time.
I've been 6'7". Come on.
Come
That's
on.
true. If Gen Alpha can invent just random words that you can do, I shouldn't be.
Sound
You know
off
what?
in the comments. Call to action. Am I just making shit up, or is clutch
like
up a real
clutching
thing?
up.
I think that's real.
I'm
I
don't
feeling
know what's not
insane.
clocking to you.
It's not clocking to me that clutching up is a real phrase. All right, that's the end of that segment. So now it's time, Alice, for the actual premise of this show.
New Seggy.
Which is fixing this busted ass IP. Sorry.
broken.
Jesus.
Felt bad.
Scrap for parts.
Felt bad coming out of my mouth, but I
Yep.
was sort of pot committed to
already.
saying it.
Yeah, I get it.
Alice, I want to leave it to you. Is there anything about this franchise that you don't like or that you would like to see improved?
Who's watching right now?
They're gonna come for
Here's
you.
a list of
When's
names
this
of
coming
people who
out?
are
The
watching.
Trekkies are coming for you.
Yeah.
There is so much they get right that it's astonishing, to be honest.
Wow.
I don't know.
Well, here's another question. if that one is
that's
trickier.
Big. That's like a huge.
Maybe too
such
big.
a huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you get a little more specific.
How about this? If in a perfect world, if you could have your own Star Trek plot line or something like this, something that Star Trek has not explored yet that you wish they had. What might that look like?
I'd like
Rocky
to
raising his hand.
ask this question in a like kind of cousin rephrased way. Have you written a Star Trek spec?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, I have.
Should have expected that.
And has your cousin written a Star Trek?
Cousin, no.
What?
He's too busy giving me shit in the kitchen.
And we just got our second clip. We've got Alice's pro ice and we've got the cousin in the kitchen rip. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
So there's this planet in the Star Trek universe called Risa. And it's featured prominently in Next Gen because Commander Riker loves to go there. And it's basically like, it's the way he portrays it is it's like a real fuck planet. Like a lot of orgy happening. And there's this figurine called I forget what it's called, but it's like this like a wooden doll that you have next to you that shows that you're like DTF, and he tricks.
It's like a pineapple at a swingers party.
He tricks Picard into going to the planet with the figurine, which is killing me that I don't remember the name. But and it's hilarious because he keeps getting hit on by people, and he's just like, I'm just trying to read. But I really love that, like I like Lower Decks as a series. Lower Decks is an incredibly, like, it's the animated series, and it's a lot of fan service. It's a lot of jokes about Star Trek and what happens to the people who are not in command. Sure. But it is an adventure show, essentially. And I really would love to make a more relaxed show that has the pacing of a Next Gen or DS9 that is like on a planet that's like, think of it like, what's that catering show that Adam Scott was in? That's like, it's like
Party Down.
Yes. It's like, it's like people who work in,
like the doldrums,
hospitality on this
retail
planet.
Space.
There's like so many jobs
worlds
to have, and there's so many performers. Probably there's people who have a residency on Risa.
The unsung heroes.
And I'm just really interested in that. And obviously adventures and hijinks will ensue, and there'll be dangerous things that happen on Risa, but I don't know, this would be interesting to me.
Something that explores the characters or the people in the Star Trek universe that are just sort of keeping the lights on, that are keeping things running.
Totally.
The humdrum.
The statuette is called a Horgon.
A Horgon, I was so close.
Horgon is the name.
With an H, not a WH.
Okay.
Thank God.
You can put that on there in your mind. But yeah, that's the sort of spec script I wrote. It ended up being really close to Lower Decks, like in execution. But
no original ideas.
Not in this universe. But there's a lot of stuff like that. I guess like now, if I had to say a big criticism of the world is that there's too many like big villains and not enough like insidious small things that become philosophical questions.
More realistic kind of tracks of philosophies to go down on and to become a space pirate.
I like going down on.
I'm going down on all these concepts and these ideas. Hold on, let me put my hair up and get on my knees before.
Getting my jaw sore on something.
On some moral quandaries.
Just munching on them.
Okay, so we have two sort of, I think, kind of separate paths that we can go down on an improv scene about this. I'm very drawn to exploring a sort of like menial or like low status character inside the Star Trek world. Do we want to pick a job, something that would exist on either the ship or on a Star Trek planet that is like sort of lower status?
What about the guy who cleans up after the virtual holodeck use? So it's like a VR room.
Yes.
Tell me if I'm wrong here. Yeah. Where essentially you can be like, bring me to harem planet and put only 9 foot tall Amazonians in there. Run program.
Right. That's been a joke a lot, like in Star Trek circles, like when Riker walks out of the holodeck and he's like, "Do not go in there." What's happening? Like, where does the fluids go?
Yes.
Right. For sure.
These are the dark questions. Okay.
Beautiful. I love that. Let's do Star Trek janitor.
Star Trek Risa janitor.
Risa janitor. So on on the planet Risa? On
I don't know. It's this
is
you
up to
guys.
us.
You fix
Then
it.
we're taking it.
You take control.
All right, we're gonna do janitor on Risa.
Okay.
Janitor. This is a scene from Star Trek where we explore the life of a janitor on Risa.
This is Captain Riker. I'm back on Risa and trying to find that little statue thing because frankly, it's been a long week.
Sorry, sir. Here you go. I'm sorry. We were low on Horgons.
Thank you.
The replicator was malfunctioning and was making them whatever. Anyway, here's your Horgon. I'm sorry that.
That's okay. Thank you for. I appreciate.
I'm
going to
make sure you have extra ones in your cabinet in your room.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much.
No problem.
This is the perfect R&R for me.
No problem.
I have some messed up ideas. Is there a place that I could kind of exercise them here sexually, or?
I mean, I don't really know a place in this hotel that you've chosen where that isn't welcome.
Fair enough. Thank God.
Housekeeping.
Thank God I did not get the Hyatt.
Oh,
Hello.
sorry. I should get out of your way. Sorry.
Oh.
Hey, Mel.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi. Yeah, I'm here to clean the room.
Oops. My Horgon.
Horgon.
My Horgon. Pardon me.
Oh my God.
Riker is bending down and showing his crack off to the to Mel.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't mean. I'm so sorry. Mel's actually not part of the sexual exploits.
Oh.
He's in training, and so I don't.
Oh my
this is
gosh.
awkward, but
I'm so sorry.
No. I shouldn't have. Mel, you're not supposed to come in when the.
Is this a test?
No.
Am I supposed to fuck this guy?
Wait a minute.
Mel,
is she supposed to
you
fuck
don't need
this guy?
to if you don't want. It's your first week, but I just like I said before, like just knock and make sure that nobody's in the room.
Let me run that again. I'm so sorry. Like, excuse me. Close the door again.
Riker
right outside
zips up his. He's
Sorry
a zipper
about
near
that.
his
No,
butt.
I mean, normally, obviously, all the janitors are open to it, and consent is, they have their little consent badge and everything. But you can see that he's new. We're in training.
Knock. Housekeeping opens the door immediately.
Okay, Mel.
Wow.
Hey.
Okay.
Housekeeping.
You know
I'm here
what?
to clean the room.
I would appreciate if you maybe, I don't know, knocked for a little longer.
I did
maybe.
knock.
Longer. I don't know.
Okay.
You have to wait for the guest to say enter.
It's a communique.
No.
So
I see.
You're
I'm
part one.
So sorry.
I would be part two, saying, "Come in. I've heard you. You can open the door now."
Right.
Okay.
Right. You get it.
Now
He's
I'm
great.
understanding.
He's
I'm
great.
so sorry. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
no
a trainee, so okay.
That's okay. Hey, we all start somewhere.
Thank you. All right.
close
And I'm
the
going to
door.
step out again.
Okay. I'm doing messed up things in here.
He
Jack,
is
jerk.
I'm sorry, Commander. I mean, Captain. He is. He's a nepo baby.
Oh.
So the owner of the hotel is giving him. He's just like he's a rich kid. He grew up here.
see.
Like.
Some things don't change from planet to planet, universe to universe.
Well.
Knock. Housekeeping.
Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna wait. Hopefully this time.
I'm waiting outside the door.
Didn't need to say it, but I guess it's good that we know.
Okay.
Let's give him 5 more seconds.
Well, okay. You can tell him to leave and not come back.
Oh, I guess we can test him that way.
Yeah.
I'm a little busy right now doing messed up stuff. Would you mind coming back a little later?
Opens the door. Sure, I'll come back at another time.
And I'm
you don't need to
exposed.
open the door
And
to
now
do
I'm
that. You can
exposed.
Well,
just-
I'm communicating.
I know, but you could just see there's
whole
a
stuff would be
speaker on
out.
the door, right? So you can hear you. We could hear you from inside. Remember how we were talking before?
Sure.
Okay.
I remember that.
Mel, why do you want this job?
Well, it's sort of a family tradition to work at the hotel.
Right. But starting out in maintenance, I mean, I thought you'd be wanting to be in at least management.
I would love to be in management, but my family explained to me that we have to work our way up through the system. So this is the first level, and I'm imagining I'll be here for, what time is it? Until at least 4 p.m. until I get my job in management.
Okay. Okay, well, how about this? I'll just sign off on your janitorial duties, and then you can... Okay, great. And then you can be ready to, I guess, give this form over to your dad, I guess? Is that who's...
Mm-hmm. Daddy.
Uh-huh. Right.
Thank you.
Cut to Dad's office. He is the head janitor at the hotel. Son, I hear that you're disappointing guests again.
What, Dad? What do you mean? Look at this piece of paper. It says that I did a great job.
I don't care what the accreditation says. All I'm seeing is dirty looks when people look your way because you don't know patience.
Hold on. Let me call up the guest who signed this paper, and they'll be able to clear this whole thing up. He grabs the phone. Boop, boop, boop. It's ringing.
This better be good.
Trinlum Lumian. Go for Trimilunian.
Hi, Trimilunian. This is Mel. We met earlier. I was cleaning the rooms.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I assigned your accreditation
That's
on paper,
exactly right.
which is rare. We have it on Risa because it's kind of an old-timey hotel that we have like sort of papyrus is part of our aesthetic. But it's anyway. Yeah, I remember that I gave you that. Did you brought it to your dad?
I brought it to my dad, but he seems to think that I didn't do a good job. So I've sort of called you as a reference.
Okay.
Can you tell him I'm good?
Do you want to put him on the phone?
Yeah, let me put him on speakerphone.
Okay. Well,
Tulum?
Telemilunian.
Hello.
It's okay. In my species, we say it different every time.
That's that's such a
really
beautiful
helpful.
thing about
Such
your
a-
species.
I love it.
Such a melting pot. This whole thing, isn't it?
Well, it's one of the reasons I got hired. I think your son thinks I'm a guest, and
Oh, God.
that's fine.
She was in the room. That's where the guests go.
But obviously,
Jesus Christ.
I'm a sexual hospitality advisor.
Right.
And sort of like it's sort of like in the 20th century, they had these things called intimacy coordinators. It's that, but for real sex and guests.
Got it.
Anyway.
You know so much.
Hey.
My son knows so little because his brain is so small. So any knowledge that he would ascertain would also probably be tiny.
Mel is just sort of looking into the middle distance right now. He's clearly clocked out of this conversation.
Love working in a family establishment. And I love, sir, that as the owner in this hotel that you've decided to become head janitor. I think that's really cool. I think that getting your hands dirty is a really cool thing that you do. And that's one of the reasons I like working here. But I will say, I just don't think that Mel, and I'm sorry, I know you're going to hear this, I don't think he's cut out for janitorial.
What?
I don't think he heard you.
Mel snaps back into listening after hearing his own name.
Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have said
What were they saying?
Jesus Christ.
I don't think you're cut out for the janitorial track. I think
Perfect. You think I'm ready for management. Excellent. That's what I was saying, Dad.
Actually, I do. If management involves you sitting in the office in the big rotating turret above where there's a 360 view and doing pretty much nothing, which is what management tends to do in this hotel, I think that's great.
Wow.
See, Dad?
Yeah, I guess color me stupid, or whatever the humans say. Listen.
I'm going to put this personal face massager down because I was using it while on the phone.
Yeah, that's how I get myself to sleep. Listen, son.
Yes, Dad?
I love you. Did that come into your brain at all?
Yes. Wow, that's the first time you've said that. Thank you, Dad.
It's really not. I've tried so many times to say it. Listen, if this means that you'll be out of people's way and basically doing nothing, I feel like I'm willing to be the combo breaker as far as our family legacy goes.
I'm so glad I'm on the phone for this.
I'm glad you're still here. And thank you for being such a good, diligent worker at this hotel that I own, but I'm also the head janitor at.
Oh, no problem. That's why it's a special hotel. People come from far and wide to be a part of this experience. So I'm just going to continue my orientation with our guests now, if you don't mind.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
To Lilunian out.
What did she say to me?
I don't know. They say it seems like every time they say something, it's different.
Listen,
it's such a beautiful culture.
You're going to be a glorified security guard, basically. Okay.
Awesome.
So just can you do that?
Yeah. Do I have to go have sex with that guy in that room?
Who? No. What? You don't have to have sex with anyone. That's not part of the job.
What is the point of this job?
Okay, just go get laid. We'll talk about this later, I guess, and then we can. I need you to start this job and I need to take it seriously, or otherwise I'm going to kill you.
We cut back to Riker's room. Hey, sorry about that.
That's fine.
As I was saying, any of the rooms or establishments in the hotel are open to, as we call it, fuck business. But may I interest you in our newest facility, which is a water slide?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can have sex on the water slide while going down the water slide. And somebody with your stature and your physicality, I think it would be great for you.
Thank you for noticing that. Thank
yeah.
you for acknowledging
well,
that.
you know, I've been working out.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Tickle, tickle.
Yes. Show me this.
Him. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
No, it's very nice of you.
You had your tickle consent badge on.
Yes, exactly. I appreciate that. It's very thoughtful. Bring me to this water slide.
Okay, we can use the transporter tube. So just walk over here.
Okay.
She's opening the tube and they're getting in. Okay. And this is just going to dump us out into a a pool at the bottom if you want.
Wow, just like in Dubai. I've heard.
Yes, you've heard about Dubai.
Yes, an ancient civilization.
Our manager heard about Dubai, and that's kind of partially how he. Yeah. Anyway, here we are. Woo!
Oh,
wow!
Water slide, and it's also blurred out because fucking's happening. I think, or something.
Yeah, this is
all
great.
pixelated.
This is great.
It's just completely pixelated. This is a really fun experience for me. This is much better than the holodeck, I'd say, on our ship.
It is. Well, it's real.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not hard light.
No, and also that gives me a headache. This is a little better.
I heard holodeck fatigue is really tough for some people. Suffer from that.
The camera pans back up to the top of to where the water slide is, and there's a alien teen who's waving people into the slide. Go ahead.
Haha! I just got engaged.
Congratulations. What
were you gonna say, Mal?
I was gonna say mazel tov and congratulations.
Oh, are you from what language is mazel tov?
I think that's from English. I think it's for our English tourists.
Oh, okay.
For people who speak English.
Anyway, woo!
They go through the slide. They arrive at the pool at the bottom. Zoom out. It's all blurred because everyone's just kind of fucking in the pool.
Mass of aliens, kind of in one huge fuck pile, blurred. Yep. Mel is watching with binoculars from his high tower in management. He gets on the sort of like intercom into the hotel. Hey guys.
Everyone like looks around a little freaked out.
Looking around. Hey.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if I can turn that off.
It's me,
That's
Mel.
Oh,
I'm in management now.
Isn't that that was your guy, wasn't it?
Yeah. He got promoted.
The guests are all sort of looking around confused. Are they supposed to know who Mel is? I got a new job. I'm up here.
Everybody
waving.
starts cheering.
Yeah.
Yay!
They like him.
They love him.
Thanks.
People are generally really drunk here, so
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
if somebody got a new job, that's exciting.
Oh, that's nice. Very cool.
Wow.
Well, should we go down the fuck slide again, or I mean, this is kind of I'm getting a little bit of an infinite jest sensation here.
That is an infinite jest fatigue.
Yes.
It's something people suffer from. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm almost out of this. I actually have to clock out of this scene in a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, that works for both of us.
Yeah.
Well, hey, is there like a Starbucks around here or something?
Yeah, there's a coffee bean and tea leaf.
Oh, perfect.
And scene.
Yeah,
even in the future, coffee bean and tea leaf.
Across the galaxies, you need
It made it.
Yeah.
There's been a period of time in which like we were worried about coffee bean and tea leaf in LA, but like it's gonna make it, guys.
It's still alive.
It's crazy how much it's gonna make it.
And I'm so happy for it as a franchise.
Yeah,
I'd say
franchise, great IP. Something hopefully we'll talk about on this podcast sometime.
Eventually,
maybe some awesome scenes about coffee bean and tea leaf.
The IP that is Star Trek.
I think
or Starbucks.
Oh yeah, wow! A fictional universe built around the world of Starbucks. Something to talk about on a different podcast. What we have to talk about on this podcast is another segment, Alice.
Okay, all right.
This segment involves the captains of Star Trek, and I'm not going to block it. Well, actually, I should because you shouldn't be able to see these.
You've named some.
I really can't.
Janeway, Picard, Riker.
Yes. I can name all the captains.
Etc. I bet you could.
Well, in this game, we're going to be blind ranking. Alice just went to a really dark place trying to remember the rest of the captains.
It hurted. It hurted.
We've got some other fictional captains who are not captains of Star Trek Command at any point, but we want you to blind rank them. So I have 6 captains here, and you are going to blind rank them from 1 being the most effective captain in the Star Trek universe, 6 being the least effective.
Okay.
And explain your reasoning.
But wait, they're not captains in the Star Trek universe?
They're not captains in the Star Trek universe. They are fictional captains. So you will see.
I see.
You're seeing how they would fit into the role of a starship captain.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, and you're blind ranking them. So number 1 is Captain Jack Sparrow.
I'm gonna put all my chips in, and I'm gonna put him dead last.
Wow.
Because Star Trek as a sort of property, like one of the main conceits is that it is like a fire hose of integrity. Like you watch Star Trek the same way you watch like The West Wing.
Yeah.
You're just like, never in the history of humanity has any universe ever had people with so many like well-meaning.
Sure.
Like it, and so Jack Sparrow,
he's something of a scamp and a scoundrel,
but associate him with
debauchery
and the trial.
And the trial.
I don't know.
And the societal rot, as it were.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I just feel like he's incompetent.
Sure.
Am I crazy?
I don't
Maybe
think.
he's
I think
not.
that's a fair assessment.
I don't know. Maybe
And also, he's drunk on rum all the time.
he is drunk
wasted.
on rum all the time. Like
Yeah.
he might be a great Klingon captain.
There you
but
go.
He
Okay.
Space
is not a
pirate.
good Star Trek.
We're putting Jack
minute six?
Sparrow in the 6th slot.
Fair enough.
Okay. Up next, Captain Crunch.
Crunch. Okay. So I'm glad that. Okay.
She clocked that so goddamn
She knew
quick.
it. She saw that.
Not an original idea. under the
Telegraphed from a
sun.
mile away.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize we ran out of real captains fast, and now I will say
Captain Crunch is a real captain. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna put him above Jack Sparrow. I'm fine with him above.
Well, he
Jack
has
Sparrow.
to be by the nature of the game.
I know that, but I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I don't regret my first thing.
Respect.
I will say 4.
4.
So we got between. Oof, this might be tough.
With the power to crunchitize, he's staying at the 4 slot. That's powerful magic.
I just don't know. I just don't know what it would be like to be under Captain Crunch, like under his command. Like you
Yeah.
have to think about with a captain, like who is reporting to Captain Crunch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And are they like okay?
He's got like the appeal of children who want to be crunchitized.
Exactly. Like if it's a bunch of kids, if there's just like maybe there's a ship that's all kids.
That sounds like a good sci-fi premise for sure.
Kids ship. I hate it.
Chip. I wanted to make a joke about being under Captain Crunch, but now that we've moved the conversation to kids, it feels in poor taste. Let's move on to.
Don't let that stop you. It never has before.
It's true. There's literally millions of emails, folks. Okay, so let's.
So we have Captain Crunch at the 4 slot, Captain Jack Sparrow at the 6 slot.
Okay.
Coming up next is LeBron James, captain of the 2024 Team USA basketball team at the Olympics.
I almost want to go onesies.
Wow.
Number 1?
With a
Yeah.
bullet.
I mean, he is the essence of what makes a good Star Trek captain because he's like charisma, gravitas,
Yeah.
and a little bit of unpredictability,
Yeah.
right? Like that sort of like he think of LeBron like LeBron is all like enigma because he's a sports figure. So essentially like his personal life, he's very guarded about it. And that's a very Star Trek captain thing. Being guarded about your personal life and they're having that enigmatic, like you can really see him being a single guy who's just like, hey, he lost his wife, you know, and he's just like eschewing love.
Sure.
Oh, you could totally see LeBron doing that. So it really fits. My one concern is that I feel like he might be a little too corporate.
Good at basketball.
He might be a little too good at basketball.
It's not
Corporate? What did you say?
It's frowned upon in certain planets.
Yeah, like he's a little too. Maybe he is a little too. Is he like image conscious? Like is
ego?
LeBron
I
image
think you kind of
conscious?
have to be at
so.
that when you're at that level of sort
Yeah.
of mega celebrity. There is sort of, I think.
Yeah, because he's not like this is no longer a fictional character. This is a guy.
This is just a real guy.
just a
yeah,
guy.
which you have to consider.
So was the last one.
So because of our
Right,
stupid
Captain Crunch
world
is real too.
and having to be a celebrity in our stupid world, I'm going to put him at 2.
Okay, leaving room.
It's a healthy way to
Leaving
put it.
room.
I feel like LeBron James would be so good at the villain video call, which is a kind of thing that happens in Star Trek where you're in the bridge and then suddenly the bad guy appears on the screen.
Yes.
And it's like the evil.
Yeah, but think about this. Then think about being on the villain's end and you call in it's LeBron. You shit yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
terrified.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like that's kind of great.
Yeah.
This guy's friends with Bugs Bunny.
No question. Yeah.
Is
Who
Bugs
else
Bunny
is
in
he-
the new Space Jam? He must
Yeah,
be.
I
When
think
right?
you're
has
friends
to
with
be.
Bugs
Yeah,
Bunny,
I think so.
who else are you friends with? You know?
Yeah, that would be really
He's not in the
scary.
Epstein files, right?
Who, Bugs Bunny?
LeBron. Bugs Bunny. Honestly, wouldn't
Bugs
put it
Bunny on
past
Little
Bugs
Bugs
would, yeah.
motherfucker.
It's like Bugs and Chris Tucker in a photo.
Yeah.
From like
Bugs is sort of famously a pervert.
It's definitely Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, Pepe Le Pew is
all over those files.
Absolutely.
Who's the most disappointing Looney Tune to find in the Epstein files?
This will be a segment that's
Yosemite
going on the
Sam.
Patreon. All right, we got to get through these other captains. Coming up next, the sole female captain on the list, Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm. I mean, number one.
Number one with a bullet.
She's
that character is a Star Trek character.
It's a Star Trek character.
Yes.
Yeah. She is a fire hose of integrity.
Yeah. Fire hose of integrity.
There's the internal conflict sort of portion of it where it's like her Captain Marvel's internal conflict is like, oh no, while trying to do good, did I do too much good for the wrong people? It's like, that's the most Star Trek you can get.
Yeah. The ethical dilemma.
Like, that's like President Bartlett shit.
Yes. Also, like, intimate familiarity with space travel, I would imagine. Captain Marvel, like, sort of flying through outer space.
Also, it would be really useful to have Captain Marvel be a space captain, because another trope about Star Trek is that for away missions, the captain is always going on away missions, which would literally be like instead of sending SEAL Team 6 in to get Bukele, sending Trump. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's crazy.
I think it's awesome.
Like, why would you have the person
we should do that.
The person who has 100, I mean, yes, for sure. Like,
yeah, that'd be
just fair. Wandering around by himself.
In all the gear. They've had to make custom big fat guy versions of all that.
Why is it so dark in here?
But like reinforced ankles. We made these, like, we spent like $2 billion on like,
they build like a custom mech for him to go in.
Mech.
He's like a Warhammer fucking space marine wandering around.
And awesome. Elon is jealous as fuck too. He's like, I want Kegel mech.
It should have been me.
No one asked about my Kegels.
Okay, so we've got, just as a recap here, we've got Captain Marvel at the one slot.
To finish off, having Captain Marvel, she's basically indestructible. So her going on away missions is like a shoo-in. Like, you're going to send this captain.
You don't need to send anybody else.
She is the ship.
She's
also.
taking care
well,
of
she's going to take care of everybody else who goes on the away mission. Like, nobody's dying on her watch, which is great.
Yeah.
So you do
not
feel
even
good
the red
about that.
shirts.
Nope.
We're coming back with all our red
honestly,
shirts.
too many red shirts are coming back.
Maybe
we don't
just
have space
maybe
for
we
everybody.
Just leave some of them.
Yeah.
So you guys
they're
stay
trying
here.
to die.
Yeah, they're doing like suicide by cop.
Want to die?
Suicide by Gorn.
Okay, so Captain Marvel at the 1 slot, LeBron James at the 2 slot. We've got Captain Crunch at the 4.
Okay.
And we've got Jack Sparrow bringing up the rear.
So
we've got 3 and 5. Okay, we've got 2 last captains here. Up next is Captain Underpants.
Love this guy. Oh.
Captain Underpants.
Am
With the
I
flip
supposed
books.
to?
Do you not know who Captain Underpants
is? It's a series of
for real
children's books. That was for.
I remember it was trapped.
Captain Underpants was, I would not describe him as a comic book character, but I guess he kind of is. It's like a character from a children's book series that is the fictional creation turned real of two
children who were bullied at school and whatnot.
Yes.
They create their own superhero. He comes to life. He bullies the mean principal.
Yes, he does sort of potty humor stuff. It's a lot of potty humor stuff.
It's very innocent potty humor. And I think the notable thing about these books is that they had these flip-o-matic sections where the book tells you to bend the page and you kind of do like a little animatic for yourself.
Does like a sort of one
slide. It kind of creates an animation for you.
Is there anything you can tell me at all about his
Gosh, I wish I remembered a single thing. I feel like he's fairly noble.
I saw the film in theaters.
Oh yeah, they made a movie.
I saw the film
an animated movie
starring some evil people in the theaters. Who
was in it?
I don't want to say.
Spacey?
What? No. Kevin Hart's in it.
Okay.
Someone you've worked with before, and I don't want to bring up right now, is in it.
Okay.
Ed Helms is in it, playing Captain Underpants.
Oh yeah,
himself.
Ed Helms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's Ed Helms,
typecast.
that's great. Okay, I will put him down at 5.
Okay, so that leaves the 3 slot. 4.
Like slightly better than Jack Sparrow feels good.
Yeah, that feels about right for Captain Underpants.
Honestly, but if it's between those 3, I'm going with Crunch.
Wow.
I know that's right.
Why do you put him so damn low?
We have one final captain here, and we've locked them in at the 3 slot. It's Captain Planet.
Oh,
Captain Planet.
I would
put. I see an argument for Captain Planet as number 1.
straight to the top.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But I'm a girl, so I want to have the girl captain be first.
Right. That's fair.
That makes sense.
And then I'm a huge sports fan, as we all know, from my many sports references that I make.
Right.
True.
So LeBron too.
Captain
And then
Planet,
also Captain Planet is, it's really funny though, because it's like, everybody's like, wow, with these people, like imagine you're like at the academy getting your first assignment and the first three are Captain Marvel, Captain Planet, and LeBron James, and you're like, who's next? They're like, well, those are the first three. I wonder what my assignment is. And it's like, ha! It's like this cartoon
Ahoy!
serial captain. You're like, all right. Drops precipitously. Huh.
So crunch it time. So Boo Berries. Oh, that's a different thing. What is the berry?
I mean, they're
version of Captain
friends,
Crunch?
right? Like,
Boo Berry and Captain Crunch.
I think, I think
all berries.
Boo Berry.
All berries.
Boo Berry is a subsidiary of Count Dracula.
Yes. In the
Count Chocula.
The Halloween cereals.
So yeah,
yes.
I think Count Chocula has Boo Berries in it. His cereal.
Interesting.
That feels right to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a whole other podcast to be done about cereal IP.
I needed to pick a smaller IP is what we're learning.
Here's a weird question. Was there ever a Star Trek cereal? Is that like a merchandise thing they ever did?
I'm sure. They've done all sorts of merch. You know, it's Paramount. So
Gotta. Exactly.
they're always trying to get their bag.
Get the merch. Okay, well, we're coming up nearing the end of the show, but I think we should sneak in one more Star Trek scene.
I say, why not?
Here, let's think. I mean, Star Trek tackles so many big, grandiose ideas.
Yeah.
Communism and versus capitalism, I think, is one of them.
Constantly.
There is a Star Trek limited edition Star Trek cereal. It looks kind of like a Lucky Charms marshmallow planet thing.
Okay.
But then the base is like almost these like cinnamon roll looking.
Okay, we're gonna in post put a picture of it.
Okay.
Mark this. Sorry, Alex, I'm creating word for you.
Hey, he looked it up.
We're putting a picture of
cereal. I thought of
cereal.
my main criticism.
Yes.
Oh,
excellent.
Universe. And this is kind of, they're trying to like retcon this a lot in the newer series, but it's kind of, it's a little heavy-handed, and I think that's why a lot of people are like, woke. But one of the major criticisms is the way that they treat gender in the original series and then also Next Gen and the following series from the 90s is that like gender is so rigid, and also the nuclear family is really rigid. So you'll get down to a planet and it'll be like, these people just grew up on this planet. They've never, and everybody's humanoid, and they do have an in-universe explanation about everybody is a bipedal humanoid. Wow. But they don't explain why everybody's a bipedal humanoid that is like mommy, daddy, and kid always. Like, it doesn't make any sense because it's not like that on Earth. Like, there's like societies that have like they
polycules.
Have polycules and like all that stuff.
Cultures.
Like, so it's like really weird that there's like a nuclear family on every planet that you go to, and that's the standard. And that was like driving me crazy. It's just like, we need to have it be like, is it the future or is it not? Like, we need. I need an in-universe explanation for why this is, and if they did that, it would have to be like, somebody would have to be like, because that's like the right way to do it. Like, they have to say that. So
feels like a tough thing to make sound good.
Exactly. So I was like, they should phase it out, and I wish that they didn't do that anymore, and there was more just like gender fluidity and stuff.
Yeah,
because it doesn't make sense.
More daring. Because the show was made in the early 60s, late 50s, so obviously its ideas about society and stuff were rooted in very specific things.
Very specific Anglo-centric ideas, but there's so many ideas that are not that way that it just is like discordant. You know what I mean? There's so many ideas in terms of like that they explore in Star Trek that are just like not Anglo, like Christian centric, and they do a poor job at first, but like they try really hard with everything, and it just seems like with gender they're just like, ugh. So yeah, that's what I would do.
Would a scene of like a starship captain landing on a very traditional Earth, like just in Silver Lake or something, and like their assumptions on gender and stuff, that feels like it's a very 1980s wackadoo sci-fi premise, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of.
Let's do a scene, and I'll take the wheel this time.
Please.
Thank you.
Because I've really saddled you with this horrible issue that you're going to trip over. So let's do a scene where they try to explain it without being weird Christians. Like they like try to explain.
Okay, yeah.
So they land on a planet where everybody's like a nuclear family again. Like and they're like they like start to figure out what it is about this.
Perfect. This is a scene It's cut to us.
So we're an away team.
Yes, yeah. This is a scene in the world of Star Trek where the starship has landed on one of these traditional 1950s nuclear family planets, but we're trying to speed it up to where we are in society today.
Okay.
Sorry to the editor of that clip, who looks like me.
Captain Jake, we have landed on Petronica 1.
Excellent.
And we are right outside the township. Now, these people are warp capable. So they have all the technology, so we can just talk to them normally. We won't be breaking the Prime Directive, as you know, sir.
Perfect. Excellent. Wow, their habitations are incredibly humanoid.
Yes.
Seems like almost like an apartment building that you would find on Earth.
Yes, I know. It looks like
incredible.
They've got stoops.
Wow.
Outside of their apartment
buildings.
We're not
so different after all.
It's fascinating how much that brick-laying structure permeates throughout the galaxy. Oh, here comes someone now. And we're here again to gather the samples.
Of course.
For the medication.
Yes.
Hello there.
Hi. Greetings.
How's it going, guys?
Hi. We're here to meet with your local medical director.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, they're probably at the pharmacy. So you're going to want to go down that street right there.
Oh, thank you.
And next to the school where all of our children go to collectively. And then you'll be at the pharmacy there.
Wow.
Yeah. Perfect. Wow. Thanks so much. And your name?
Oh, my name?
Yep.
My name is Russell.
Russell.
Russell. Mm-hmm. Wow.
That is
incredible.
So may I ask, Russell, before we go on because we have some time?
By all means.
I read that your society is very influenced by 1980s Earth culture. And how did you...
You can say that.
Okay. How'd you find out about that stuff?
Well, we got these transmissions sent to our planet of ancient texts and stories of happy days and of the way the growing pains of modern society and whatnot. We modeled all of our cultures off of these stories that were
Are you good, Russell? You good? You all right?
Russell goes over to a water cooler and pours himself a glass of water.
Wow,
real quick.
Even the water coolers look like in the 80s. Oh my God,
it says Aquafina.
Huh.
We call it Aquafina, actually. Sorry, I cleared my throat.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, you said...
Oh my God.
Wow, you sound way more normal. I don't want to use the word normal, but...
I understand what you're saying, though, friend.
Okay, great.
Wait a minute.
What?
So you got these transmissions from Earth. That's incredible. Well, tell me. I mean, I have to wonder, what was your society like before you received these Earth transmissions?
That's what we don't have intel on, and we'd love to know.
Got it. Yes. Free reign chaos, kind of. Just kind of step outside, every man for himself. You don't want to be outside for more than 30 seconds if you could really help it. We had no structure whatsoever.
No structure at all. So how did you procreate?
Again, chaos. We were just like, that's how that happens? Jesus.
You procreated through trial and error?
We were just kind of surprised to see exactly. I don't know, but
I don't mean to condescend. You know,
so the children were raised.
We didn't know what kids were exactly until about
you didn't know what kids were.
Very recent time is when the first one happened.
But
you thought they were just like little grown versions of you running around?
You wake up 9 months later and just you're sitting on something.
9 months later.
Wow,
so does your society have what would you consider gender?
I guess there's the two. Dog and cat. And the cats are the ones with, well, I feel so silly describing it out loud, actually, now that I think about this. But we've been using these stories and stuff as a way of structuring our society and our sciences in our world. So there's doggies and there's kitties. And doggies go to work and they bring home the bacon. Kitties stay at home and they take care of the baby birds, their children. And they do the cleaning and the cooking and all that kind of stuff. And then they help make more birds between the dogs and the cats.
Question.
This is fascinating.
You said there was two genders, dog and cat. So bird.
Right. I suppose there is a third. No, they're dogs and cats also, actually.
A bird, if I may, sounds like a bird is like almost like a cat or a dog waiting to be.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you get it.
I think I'm understanding this culture.
Okay.
Very interesting. You fit in perfectly here.
Well, as long as everybody's happy, I guess it's okay.
What is that?
Huh?
What is happy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like an emotion. It's like happy days from
right.
the texts.
Happy days.
You said it differently
right.
before.
I'm sorry.
He cleared his throat.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He had something.
No,
in
we
there.
call that happy days.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I can empathize with this, or I can understand this. Empathize is a word that I just made up.
Wow. Okay.
What is your society like? Is it like our stories?
Honestly, yeah. I mean,
eerily similar.
sort of. Yeah, we do have two genders generally in Earth society, which is where both Captain Jake and I come from.
Wow.
I'm Lieutenant Tara.
Lieutenant Tara.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, where's your boss?
My boss?
Yeah.
Well, I'm the captain, so I'm sort of the boss.
Oh, you are the boss, right? Okay, thank you. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Whew. I got nervous. I thought she was in charge or something.
Oh, because she's the cat?
Because she's
I
a
think
cat?
he thinks I'm a cat. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's...
Well, no, in our
what we call them,
society,
isn't it?
Dogs and cats, either dog or cat could be the captain.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
I feel like
Captain Jake, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
That's about the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Do you want to just go to the medical facility? Because I think this guy doesn't know.
It doesn't feel like
He seems like an outcast.
It doesn't feel like he's representative of this culture.
I don't think he is.
It feels like he's maybe...
Why is no one
That's
else
the dumbest
talking
thing
to
I
us?
ever
It
heard
is
of.
weird that he's just sort of like wandered out into the street to start speaking with us now that I've clocked that. Everybody else seems to be like at work or home or...
I know.
Hi, can I help you too? This is a different guy.
Hi.
Hi, yes. Oh
we
my
were
goodness.
just here to collect samples. We're
Yes.
from the Federation.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Yes. From the stars, of course. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
Got it,
that's
got it.
right. I'm Captain Jake.
I'm
Pleasure.
Lieutenant Tara.
Hey, honor to meet both of you. Well, you need...
So you don't... Sorry. We were just talking to Russell.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh.
Okay, so this was something we were
We
just
were
speaking
interviewing
privately.
Russell because we had some questions about your society pre-happy
Oh, God.
days.
Oh, no.
Pre the
No.
scriptures.
That's like if you were trying to get the best of the best from a society and you ask to speak to a piece of paper that someone blew their nose into.
Wow.
Yeah, I love him, but it's not our brightest, unfortunately.
On the whole planet.
Yeah, it's I know, right? What are the odds?
What are
So
the
crazy.
odds?
Yeah.
Walk with me, talk with me.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I mean, we were just trying to get obviously we're here primarily to get some resources for the medication, but also just trying to get a sense of your culture. And
Yeah.
Russell was explaining how there are two genders on the dogs. He was explaining the dogs and the
The
cats.
dogs and the cats, yes.
Yeah.
So that is a thing.
So that's real?
That's real.
Okay. But then he was also sort of extrapolating on that there are specific norms and roles for the cats and the dogs.
And also he wasn't quite clear on whether birds were a third gender because birds are kids.
Again, with the birds thing, it's just he's again not our brightest. Birds don't factor into it whatsoever.
Okay.
I would say birds don't factor into it whatsoever. But I mean, I can leave you the Happy Days tapes if you'd like to watch
That'd
them.
be great.
And learn.
Perfect. I'd love to see
Sure.
those.
All right, I'll get those out from the library.
It feels like everything is just
slightly
slightly wrong.
mispronounced,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like the whole culture just feels
we're
like...
just phonetically.
Coop of
set.
waiter? Would you like coops of water?
Coops of
Would you two like some coops of waiter?
Excuse me?
I am thirsty.
I'm parched. Yeah, I suppose I'll have a coop of waiter.
No, don't mind if I do.
I feel like he was talking normally just a second ago. I feel like just a second. It's like they're regressing.
It is. Maybe it's us.
Hi, I'm so sorry.
New guy.
Yes, my name's Amber.
Hi, Amber.
Hi,
I don't know if
Amber.
you,
Sorry.
I don't know if you've noticed. After speaking with our species for about 3 minutes, their ability to kind of cognitively stay present
God.
slowly starts to
Wow,
degrade
That
a
is
little.
that is.
super. Okay, we got to get tracks and get out of here then.
Yes, of
And
course.
we will just check out some Happy Days from the library and
Oh, so you've heard about the Happy Days? That's
So
great.
that is how you say it? I don't understand. Is that how you say it?
You got a funny dog here.
see.
And scene. Thank you. Oh my!
I think we got a lot
goodness.
done.
We got a lot done.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with this entire experience.
I feel crazy right now.
Good God, where do we go from here? Alice, thank you so much for joining us. Do you have any final thoughts you'd like to share about Star Trek? Any final opinions? Any final feelings? No, great. Perfect.
It'll never end.
I feel like we covered it.
I think I did. I said what I needed to say. If you want more of my thoughts, you can listen to Treks in the City, which is my actual Star Trek podcast.
Wow.
Where we do talk about Star Trek and many other things.
Just one of the various amazing things that Alice does online. You're on Twitch.
I'm on Twitch.
You're on TV.
I'm on
podcast.
TV is online too.
TV's online now, folks.
This is a crazy new world to me.
Computer is TV.
Yeah.
What an incredibly elegant segue into your plugs. Alice, is there anything else you'd like to tell the people at home about where to find you, what to do when they find you, that kind of thing?
I don't want people to know how to find me.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Agreed. Well, we'll tell people where to find.
There's a little too much of that going on.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
Leave her alone.
Need not apply.
I posted about my podcast today, and somebody wrote, how do you find this podcast? And I was like, I don't know what to do at a certain point.
Figure it out.
With people.
How much easier can we make it?
Yeah.
And, if you can't find it, I want you to listen? Because there's going to be a lot that confuses you.
That's just sort of the barrier of entry.
Yeah. Challenge yourself, I'd say. Listener and viewer.
Folks, if you want to find more of us, first of all, subscribe to this YouTube channel, the Everything Now podcast channel, where we'll be releasing podcasts just like this every other week. And check out our Twitch, twitch.tv/everythingnowshow, where we do a weekly, or not weekly, we do it 3 times a week, every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, an interactive live stream comedy show.
Featuring amazing guests such as
the fabulous Alice Wetterlund.
Oh, hi.
We're talking to you. Yeah.
So check out that show if you're interested in more comedy. Follow us on all our various social media.
It's featuring special guests
Such as.
Oh, hey.
Perfect. We're gonna freeze frame there.
We're just looking at the spine.
That's basically it. Follow all of our other socials and check out our Patreon, where you can find more awesome exclusive bonus content.
If you want to keep listening to us shooting the crap, unfortunately, the next segment of this show is exclusively available through our Patreon, which fortunately for you is, financially respectable as far as rates go. And there are a lot of fun, cool, exclusive things that we do on there I think you're going to like. So what was that, not clean enough?
I thought it was perfect.